his talent is just crazy, and the talent around him is actually really good as well.
All right, and also in other offseason news, speaking of somebody that's that's ready to get his new contract, C.D. Lamb has been holding out of the Cowboys. What is it? Training camp now. How do you feel about C.D. Lamb holding out of training camp, and how much money do you think? I shouldn't say how much money. We don't want to pocket do that, but how much should the Cowboys pay C.D. Lamb?
Absolutely, there's no question. Um, yeah, no question. Um, the biggest question mark on that team right now is probably running back or Dak's playoff play, but CD Lamb is not a question, so therefore you pay that man. And bro, I'll be honest with you, I wasn't the biggest CD Lamb fan coming out of that draft. Oof, I was wrong.
So tell
He's
me if I'm
he's
wrong.
right.
He's only had one elite season as an NFL receiver.
One or two, one or two,
Two?
if not one and a half, if not two, 1.5. Because these 2 years without Amari has really been the 2 years that we're talking about, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's. But who else are you paying that is on that offensive side besides that? You have to pay him. You're
I think
paying a
he
couple of
deserves you to
women.
break the bank too, if we're being honest.
So what?
I think he deserves the bank to be broken. Take the bring structure straight to his house and back it up.
Mm, not. So here's one thing, right?
Go ahead.
We're talking about these receivers getting paid. Amon-Ra St. Brown just got paid.
Mm-hmm.
Jordan, Jordan, JJ Jefferson. He took kind of a pay cut, honestly, for real. His contract is good, but I feel like he could have got more. Somebody got paid right after him, and I can't remember who it was. Um, yeah, I cannot remember. But then Jerry Judy got paid this past off season when he got traded to Cleveland. So I don't know about break the bank, but they've paid Zeke before. And when we were like, I don't know if we all were like, yeah, you should pay him, but you shouldn't pay him that much. I don't know. Break the bank, but break the bank like smartly. That's all I gotta say. Because you gotta build a team that can compete with the Vikings, with the Bears in the future, with the Packers, with the NFC, the Eagles, bro. Like, what are we talking about?
And I don't know what year he's in. You're gonna have to pay Micah soon too.
Yeah,
And he's gonna deserve. You have to break the bank for him
all
too.
of, all of, that's who you break the bank for, in my opinion. Like, I like CD Lamb. You give him a good contract, 100%. But Micah, you don't find that. You just don't find that. You just don't.
Right on.
I, I don't know. What's your opinion on it?
You pay the man. Pay the man. He's worth it. The way he balled out, him and Dak's chemistry last year was absolutely ridiculous. We got his stats up on the screen. He had 1,700 yards, 12 touchdowns, 135 receptions. Like, come on, bro. That's hard to beat. He played like a top five receiver consistently all year.
And the year before, just for the people, 107 receptions, 1,300 yards plus 9 touchdowns. Like that's a great season. And that's the first season without Amari. Even the last season with Amari, look at that, 1,000 yards. That's hard to say. That's hard to say no to. You got to pay that. And I don't blame him for holding out. I do not blame him for holding out. There's a couple other players holding out.